Think you can take me? Don't forget me. Don't forget me!
That is what we call a meme. I love the Ardanian soldiers, really. If you played Xenoblade way later, Kiza, right? You don't remember the original? Like, I played the game when it came out, and they patched it out. But the Ardanian soldiers would, like, have these lines, like, the "Don't forget me," and they would blurt it out so much, like, every single one of them would blurt it out so that it, like, became a meme in the community, because, like, they blurted that line over each other so much. It was crazy. But yeah, that was the original meme, you know, because obviously people would take to that. They patched it out, I think, in the first patch they did for the Xenoblade 2. Sadly, so it was lost to us, but that is my favorite Xenoblade 2 meme. But yeah, I've been thinking about Xenoblade 2 quite a bit. I talked about it on Blue Sky a bit. Every time I go back, like, there's moments that I just go back to Xenoblade. I just, you know, whenever I feel down or something, I'm just looking at Xenoblade stuff. I'm listening to Xenoblade music, you know. And then I just go back to Xenoblade 2 and I just think about it. You know? And then, you know, I think about Xenoblade 2 stuff quite a bit. That game has stuck with me for so long. It's actually crazy how much it stuck. Even more than Xenoblade 3, honestly. Everything that came after. Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 3 have not stuck as long as Xenoblade 2. I don't know why that is, but it's weird, right? I think it's just the quality of the storytelling there, you know. There's so many layers to peel back, so many things to see, and I feel like it is the kind of story that I like most. You know, it is a genuine, just a heartwarming story, you know. Like, not through and through, there's so much hardship in there, but somehow the story feels so human in itself. Like, I don't know, it feels like, to me, like it was Takahashi's masterwork, in a sense. Even though it has, like, problems and stuff, but most of the problems I see with Xenoblade 2 are mostly to either the character designs, which I don't care, and maybe some gameplay problems, you know. But yeah, I don't know, that game stuck with me so hard. Like, I want to make a video on it, but I'm super scared doing a video on Xenoblade 2, because I'm thinking I could not do it justice, you know. Like, seriously, you have to, like, every time I watch back, like, the finale for this game, I'm a crying mess by the end of this game. It's incredible. Maybe it's because I connected with the characters so much. The thing is, I would play it again on the channel, Like, I started playing it at one point, but I stopped. But I would play it again, but I would like to get a Switch 2 version first. Either a Switch 2 version or a remake or whatever, you know? First, before I play it again. Because the graphics obviously look very dated to this day. It's normal. But yeah, if they ever do that, I would really, really sincerely like a remake or a Switch 2. The problem I see with the remake is it wouldn't be the same if they completely remade it. They would go back and change the voices. And I don't know how I feel about that, because seriously, they would have to get all of the original voice cast back, in my opinion. I would not change, not even Rex's voice actor. I would absolutely not change him. At all. I mean, Nia's voice actor has shown what she can do when she gets proper voice direction in Xenoblade 3. So it's okay to get her back, you know. But I think Rex's voice actor could also shine. But they should get them back if they ever remake the game, hopefully. Because I still feel like Rex's voice actor did a decent job. Especially in the more somber scenes. Obviously in the high action scenes, he doesn't really compare to... Yeah, it was fine mostly. I think in the more high intense action scenes, he obviously drizzles off a bit. But I think in the very emotional scenes, he delivers actually really well. But yeah. They would have to go and fix that, hopefully. With a little bit more voice direction, you know. Game could be done absolute justice. But if they ever remake it, I would be scared about the voice direction. And if they change too much about the voices, you know. But I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, obviously. And Xenoblade 4 is probably around the corner at one point. But yeah, if you want my sincere thoughts, just visit my Blue Sky account, honestly. I do a lot of really bad takes sometimes. You know? Sometimes I really do bad takes, sometimes I have good takes. It's a mixed bag for me. I don't know. It's okay. But yeah. Sorry that I was talking about Xenoblade 2, but it's been on my mind constantly for this entire day. Like I don't know how I fell into it again. Like I thought I wanted to get some music, you know. And I looked up music, and then I fell back into Xenoblade 2 music because Xenoblade 2 music is the best OST I've ever heard, I've ever listened to. And then it just snowballs from there, you know. Just remember so much stuff. You watch some of the cutscenes back, you look at some memes, and then you're back into the Xenoblade 2 brain rot. But yeah, Metroid Prime 2. We are currently in search of 3 keys, from which we found 1 already. But yeah, we need to head to Dark Aether to get 2 more keys. And yeah, from what I've seen, let me quickly change everything so we can head into the game. But yeah, Metroid Prime 2 is generally incredible. I think the first few minutes already solidify that in this game, honestly. Whereas I find Metroid 1 harsher in the first few minutes. But this game, for whatever reason, just flows really well, in my opinion. You know? Alright. Let me pause this. Here we go. Apparently we are already 13% in, by the way. Which... I don't know how that happens. Either we've been collecting really well, everything, or this game is shorter than I thought. But yeah, I'm thinking we could probably hammer this one out in about 5 streams or so. And then Metroid Prime 3, which probably takes us quite a bit longer, I feel like. I think Metroid Prime 3 will be quite a bit longer. Oh yeah, but we were in the middle of the Space Pirate base, too. Now I remember. But yeah, we were in the middle of the Space Pirate base because yeah, we just found it, and everything hints that we're going to get the Dark Beam pretty soon. I think I'm going to be close to finishing, but I'm not going to be 100%. Some games I'm not worried about 100%. It also depends on how much stuff we already get through normal play, honestly. Like if I'm getting close to 90% or something through the normal playthrough, then I might go for 100%. I don't think we did the original Metroid Prime 100%. One of the things that I would love if they added would be markers if you actually got something already. Because I'm looking at... I think that was with the original Metroid Prime that it didn't mark when we got stuff already, right? So the problem is there. I'm looking at a map to get 100%. Like, I'm looking at a map of the game online somewhere to see what else we have to get 100%. But I don't know which ones I've already gotten. So I have to inspect literally everything again. Which makes the whole 100% thing kind of weird, you know? Let's get down there. Oh, wow. Oh god, I need to get back into it. There we go. We'll have to just see if we manage to get 100%. What's over here? Decomposure of Brimstone alloy was weakened. Alright, Brimstone. Alright. Easy peasy. Oh wow. We probably have to fight a bunch of space pirates in here, if I'm guessing correctly. Oh, Samus jumps down herself. Oh, we're fighting Dark Samus. Is she absorbing Phazon? I love that standoff again between both of them. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Oh my god, this is the coolest fucking thing. I'm playing on normal difficulty, by the way, not veteran or hard mode. I've honestly never played a Metroid Prime game on a higher difficulty. I'm always just playing normal because I'm playing to enjoy them, you know? Probably have to scan her. Phase-empowered entity. Powerful distance attacks. Phase and energy shield repels all weapons. Wait until it's down to attack. Avoid close contact with the target. Yeah, nice. Where's she? Is there a Nintendo game that I play above normal? I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I've ever played above normal is like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And that was a big mistake. You know? I played Radiant Dawn on hard mode. And that was a big mistake. Because that game is super hard on hard mode. What am I supposed to do here? Her shield literally absorbs everything. Is there something in this room? Standard Callium energy reactor converted by the space pirates to process phase and energy. Shielding levels at 220%. Yeah. She just doesn't put her shield down. Or does she? Oh, she's vulnerable right now. I think I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. There we go. Probably shouldn't get too close, Samus. What did I say? A pretty easy fight, all things considered, too. But I like it. Alright. I hear the classic Metroid music. As I was saying last time, holding the Wii remote is a little bit awkward. And a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah. Alright. Here we go. Beam upgrade. Dark beam acquired. Plus point left. Okay. So it's plus this time. Honestly, the beam switching with the Wii remote controls is better. Should I make the game a little bit louder for you guys? But yeah, on the Switch it was a little bit awkward to switch the beams around. I could make the audio a little bit louder for the game. I have a dark beam now. Nice. I absolutely love the dark and light beams in this game. I think I like the dark and light beams more than the original the original trio. Ice, Wave, and Plasma. They are pretty cool. Also, they have ammunition, which is not a great thing, I would say. I don't like that they're having ammunition. I think that one is actually really not that good. Metroid Brood generation underway. Protocol free in effect until further notice. Exercise extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of newborns. Remember, infant Metroids are not pets. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Federation attack. Let's see. Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcements and supplies has been shut down. It was engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors from our ship have made their way to our base. Here we shall make our stand. Another enemy, first the Shadowlings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us. That is a great outlook. Okay, so this is just the way back, huh? So there's nothing for us to gain in this area still. Obviously we have like additional things over here, maybe. But yeah. Oh god. We have to be pretty conservative about how we use our dark beams, by the way. It is powerful, but obviously, as I said, we have limited capacity of the dark beam variety. So we're only going to use it whenever absolutely necessary. You know. But yeah, I'm thinking about 5 more streams or so of this game would be enough to finish it, right? I think we had like 6, 7 streams of Metroid Prime, the original. These games are not that long. Oh, nice. Forgot the Metroids are actually going out there now. But yeah, I'm hoping for around like that amount of time for this playthrough. Okay. Good thing we came back for a missile container. I'll take that. I mean, especially since we have to make do with what we have. In terms of Metroid Prime 4. Do the space pirates respawn? They do. Give it to me. Stop throwing bombs at me, dude. But I think we can head into this. Let me scan this. Rift portal is active. The portal field can be energized with dark energy. Walk into an energized portal to transport to the Dark Aether. Yep. Great. Now we have a second entrance to Dark Aether. Maybe find a second key, you know? Oh. We're spawning right in the room with the second key, huh? Subject's spine was shattered after high velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. And that is not looking great. Multiple armor breaches, exposing his body to local atmosphere. How do we get up there? Alright, there's 3 pathways we can take. Let me look at this real quick. Let's zoom out. We are currently here. So we were over here in the Dark Agon Temple area. There is, behind the dual ring range, there is a dark beam portal. There's a dark beam room. Yeah, maybe we can go there. I think we might be able to circle back into this room and get this key. But also maybe get the third key. And now there's also Phazon, by the way. Oh, this is a light beam one. Okay. These are all light beam. Can we even accomplish anything in here is the question. Let me quickly check. There's 2 dark beam doors, but they are both up above. God damn it. We have to be able to do something because the dark portal closed. So there has to be a pathway up there somewhere. Just failing to find it. Anything to scan here? The statue conceals a Luminov device. Outer shell of the statue is composed of brimstone. Oh. Oh. Alright. I'll take that. God damn it, always pressing the wrong button here. Okay. I mean... that should give us easy access to the key, right? Dark Temple key acquired. This is one of 3 keys needed to open the Dark Temple. By the way, with the Dark Beam, you can shut off these fields again. So if we hit one of those crystals with a Dark Beam, we can actually shut off the field. So we should actually avoid using that. There we go. Key number 2. I don't think this leads anywhere. Let me quickly check my map, but these are 2 light beam doors. So I highly doubt this is leading somewhere. Ouch. Always switching back and forth might be a problem in the future. You know. Oh god. I used up all the Dark Beam ammo. Fuck. Wait, are you a boss? You're like the boss from before. Take a little bit too much. Let's scan these space pirates. Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of subject and parasite. Yeah, it is like the jumping one, right? Element Phazon. Volatile orb with biomutagenic properties. Origin point of Phazon unknown. First detection of element on planet Talon 4. Used by space pirates to produce vast levels of energy. Yup. But yeah, this is... Metroid Prime is pretty much... At least the trilogy is pretty much the Phazon trilogy, right? This whole trilogy deals with Phazon. And actually pretty neatly too. Like Metroid Prime 3 actually deals like completely with the Phazon, right? Actually puts a nice bow on the end of the Phazon arc. Has a large amount of secondary densium. That's probably for power bombs. Okay, there's a dark portal back, but we need the light beam for this portal. Sorry. I will take short breaks in between playing to take a sip of my tea and recalibrate my wrists. go through here. What is this? Object contains a number of motivator units. This appears to be a component in some sort of transportation system. Is this a generator of sorts? It generates like a light field? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Thank you, save room. I'll gladly take the opportunity to save as much as possible. Like with what happened last time where we died, I'm pretty much going to take every save I can get. I'm honestly seriously wondering what they're doing with Metroid Prime 4, honestly, in terms of story. Bioscan complete. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes. Then penetrate by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's life signs. Nice. Subject has a number of severe phason radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is cause of death. By the way, I'm probably going to be playing, like, I don't know fully 100% that this is going to happen. Because I don't know if my wife is going to go on a trip or not. We will get notice tomorrow if the trip is going to happen. But on Thursday, first off, on Thursday, I will probably stream Donkey Kong Bonanza because I just bought the DLC today and I want to be like first checking out the DLC on stream. So that's going to be on Thursday. And I'll probably stream Friday, Saturday and Sunday, all 3 days. Probably different games. I think one of them is going to be Metroid Prime. You know? I think all 3 days are going to be streaming. Friday is a national holiday in Germany, by the way. So yeah, I'll probably be streaming Metroid Prime the same time that we are streaming it now on Friday. So Metroid Prime is probably going to be the same time on Friday, but I'll probably stream something else during the day. So another game we're going to be streaming during the day. And then in the evening, Metroid Prime or something. I'll have to check it out. And probably maybe Saturday, we're going to do another Metroid Prime stream. The more I get ahead of these games, the better. And the earlier I finish them, the better, you know. But yeah, I said that I was streaming less this week. But honestly, streaming is... like, every day I'm not streaming, I'm actually thinking about streaming. It's actually been good for my mental health to stream. Quite a bit. And I'm always underestimating it, you know, because I'm, like... I have not tried stories yet. We're going to play stories soon. Oh god. Let's get out of here. What is that behind there? Oh, that's the crystal. That's the crystal that generates the force field. Okay. I think we're going to start stories soon. Probably on Friday. Maybe I'll start stories on Friday, or maybe on Sunday. I don't know yet. But yeah, one of those days we're going to start streaming stories. But I kind of did on Sunday. On Sunday I did an impromptu stream of Trails in the Sky second chapter. Again. And I fell back completely. I completely fell back in love with Trails in the Sky, honestly. That series, Trails in the Sky, is so good. I actually want to assess the room before I step on this, to this hologram. Can I shimmy over? Oh god, there's tons of phase on here. That's what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow I want to stream Trails in the Sky second chapter. It is wordy, but the story and the writing is so good. It's better than the first chapter, and first chapter was already really good. But it's somehow, the second chapter is even better, honestly. It's also quite a bit longer, you know? What's going on here? Security system breach, access code enabled. One of 3 logs are offline. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to spoil yourself, so that's okay. Obviously. But all I can say is it's just so goddamn good. And I mean, you should definitely play the remake if you have the time to do so. The remake is fantastic. And the second chapter remake is also in the works, so, you know. You're going to get the best of both worlds. What's with this door? Blast shield. Invulnerable to most weapons. A mix of light and dark energy might damage it. Yeah, that's true. This gaming year is stacked. I swear to God. Like, I also want to play Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, obviously. But I can't because this year is already so stacked. Like, I want to play the Trails in the Sky remake. I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics. I want to play Pokemon Legends CA when it comes out. I want to try out Kirby Air Riders when it comes out, but I don't know how I'll approach that. Because I'm not sure I want to pay like $70 for the full game. Our locks are offline. Expecting a boss fight. It's incredible. I think this is another 2017. This year could be another 2017, you know? You remember 2017 when all of the great games came out? Like, the first year of the Switch release was incredible. In terms of games. This could be another case. We have so many great games, but this time it's not just Nintendo doing it, but we had like Monster Hunter Wilds in the beginning. We had Xenoblade X Definitive Edition 2, which factors in. And then we had like what, Expedition 33 came out, which a lot of people love. A lot of great games from also third-party publishers, and then also indie games. We have literally on the 31st, Mina the Hollower comes out, which is Jakob Games' new game, you know? Oh god, oh god, oh god. So that comes out on the 31st too. It's also indie games that are banging it this year. Inkler. Toxin spewing immobile darkling. Target surrounded by impenetrable shell. Produces deadly vapor. Okay. Like, this year is just generally stacked. And I don't have the money to buy all of them, honestly. This year has been draining my wallet quite a bit, I have to say. Can I just eliminate all of them? Yeah, I know. I'll have to jump down. The problem with the ammo system that I have is that you also need these beams to open doors. So I can literally not use a dark beam right now because I need to conserve it to open dark doors, you know. I think that's one of the problems of the ammo system. I mean, I like the whole duality we're going to get once we have the light beam. Of how they drop the ammo. I like that quite a bit, but... Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. And obviously on the dark side, this might even be the same room on the dark side. Light beam acquired. Plus 2 point right, release plus to switch the light beam. So we're getting it pretty quickly after. And it looks absolutely sick. I love the light beam. It kind of looks like a reshaped plasma beam, right? Defeat enemies with dark beam to earn light ammo. That's true. And the other way around, it works too. The problem is what I found is that both drain pretty quickly. So at the end of the day, if you use your beams like that, they are going to drain both pretty quickly and then you are stuck with none of them. You know? So... Where do I get attacked? What is going on? Oh, up there. Although the dark beam is pretty full right now, I have to say. But yeah, this leads back to this place. doomed entry. Okay, so we circled all the way back. On the Phazon side, there's a new type of door here. We could either go here, enter the light doors, which will probably lead us back to the Judgment Pit, or something along the lines. To the Agon Temple. Back. But we probably should try to get to the Dark Oasis and try this light beam door, so that's probably where we're going. I always like kind of mapping out where I want to go in a Metroid game. You know? I love that. Like, I always kind of map out... God damn it. I always kind of map out, you know, where next steps are. And rationalizing where I want to go. I think this game is a little bit more linear than the previous game, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, you can absolutely get lost in both. But yeah. I just think Metroid Prime 1 was a little bit more open on where you are supposed to go next. Okay. You die. Maybe. As I said, I haven't played this game in quite a bit. So, I might be misremembering stuff. Especially the second half is kind of a little bit foreign to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I played the second half. Okay. Ammo supply replenished. Okay, this is just a recharge station. Which, I mean, okay. I mean, I'll take it. You know. Alright, so we need to go to the double path. Alright. But yeah, obviously the creatures in Dark Aether kind of respond pretty negatively towards the light beam. I mean, that makes sense. Right? I mean, they kind of respond negatively to both beams, I have to say. They don't like either, I would say. There's the third key. I highly doubt we're going to get it without a fight. Yep. Several of these, huh? There we go. Wow. But I also don't like the dark beam too. Come on. Alright, you didn't want it differently. I'll blast you with as much light beam as I can. Need to go for regular beam. Well, maybe I can go for dark beam and kill one of these in the corner here. Yup. To replenish some light beam. Do they regenerate? There's something else that I have to do. Nope. That was it. That's the third key. All Dark Agon Temple keys found. Use them at the temple to gain entry. I didn't think we would be getting to the temple so soon. But here we are. I don't think we can jump up there. So we'll have to probably go through the light world to get back into the temple, right? Where's the way up? Oh, we just have to... Okay. Oh god. Is this a death trap? No, it's not. Oh god. That was scary for a second. Where do I get some light beam ammo now? Oh, we can open doors actually with it. Okay. So we get enough so that we can open doors. Like we get a little beam out of no ammo. Just so we can open doors, you know. A little bit of ammo. So the devs thought of it, you know. Doomed entry, phase inside. I think there was... Oh yeah, in Dark Oasis there's a portal that we can go back through. I am pretty sure that we can go back through that. Yeah, it would be kind of a pain if you couldn't. I love that one light beam kills these guys. Just one, you know. Honestly, one thing that would be pretty dope is if the light beam could supercharge these crystals so that they have a bit more, so that they have a bigger range, you know? Alright. Where are we now? We're in the main reactor. In the space pirate base. Right. It literally is the same map. It literally is the same map as the Light Aether. Which makes sense. But still. Can I just blast people with Dark Beam here? I don't think I can get over to that light beam door over there. I don't think there's a pathway. At least from this side. Yeah, I think we need to use those rails to get up there. Okay. Which is probably Spider Ball. Was the Spider Ball deactivated when we got hit by Dark Samus? I don't remember. Or do we just not have it in this one? I need some light ammo. I also need to hit you. There we go. Trying to balance dark and light ammo is harsh sometimes. Okay. We're back here. What? Is this going to be a gameplay thing? In the future? Maybe. Maybe when we come back here. Alright. I'll take ammo and health as much as possible. If we go to the right, we can go to the Agon Temple. I love how the light beam disintegrates things. Kind of like... It's kind of like a mini plasma beam, right? I think that's pretty much what they modeled it after too. Do we have to fight something here again? I don't think so, right? Not sure if this leads anywhere, by the way. I know that we must go to the central point to enter Dark Aether again. You know? Like, that's one of the things that I know that we are supposed to do now. But I don't know where this leads, and I actually am kind of curious. Because it is accessible to us now. You know? Okay, so this is only accessible if you have... Luminov, data pack translated. Beastel's Testament. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. I can go no further. Here in this reactor, I go to join my fallen mate, Jay Still. I have weird names. In a final rest. Though I die with honor, a shame falls on my house until the key I seek reaches its destination. When my brothers find my burden, But the way to the Sky Temple will be opened at last. Interesting. I mean, I can fall in, but I can't get back out. Oh. Shoulda looked. Shoulda looked. Well, that wasn't that much of a detour. So it's okay. I should have checked my map first before I did anything. Fuck you, space pirates. At least I checked it out, you know. I'm super happy about that. But one thing I still want to check out is the Dark Door. So we're going to do just that. Yeah, it's okay. We could probably check that out later, since we are probably going to come back here anyway. After we got what we needed, but still. Oh. There is an energy tank here. Okay, this leads to a purple door. Powered by 5 energy pods nearby. Destroy all 5 pods at once to remove the blast shields. I don't think I can do that. Okay. I would really like to get that energy tank though. So... I mean, the energy tank is there. Good thing you can use your Wii remote to jump. Okay, this seems normal. This seems normal. Fuck. Yeah, I'm falling down on that. That one, I think I need to actually jump up. Okay, let's do this again. I mean, if we ever go for 100%... God damn it. Oh. All right. I should be able to get that, right? How am I making this jump? Can't bump jump. I honestly don't get it. The problem is I can't lay a bomb there to make it up there because the sand will disappear. Oh. Wait a second. Fuck! I hate flicking the Wii remote to do this. Why do I sometimes I veer off in weird directions? I'm going to give up, sorry. I'm going to give up for now. Maybe when we come back to this place, I can try again. I think the first game had also like a similar one. Like a similar energy tank. That I struggled so hard with getting. So yeah, we need to go to Portal Terminal. The problem is, where is the nearest save station? Save station A is over there. Thing is, I want to take a short detour to the save station because it's been a while since we saved, and we are going to get into a boss fight pretty much certain after. Like, we have all 3 keys now. Like, after we've delivered all of them to the Dark Agon Temple, we'll definitely get into a boss fight. You know? So... But yeah, I'm super excited about what's to head to the channel next, by the way. Playing Metroid Prime actually has invigorated me quite a bit, because that game is fun. It's honestly the perfect game for the channel, in my opinion. Metroid Prime is just a game that is fun. That doesn't take like... That doesn't take forever to beat, you know? And I think that's one of the great... It's one of the great things about Metroid Prime, in my opinion. I think Silksong has got me quite a bit into a depression on the channel, I have to say. Silksong really was not great for me. Especially since the game did relatively poorly. Like, literally nobody wanted to watch Silksong. So yeah. But yeah, I think I've basically said it, I think in a post of mine. In a post of mine I basically said it that the Silksong playthrough is basically paused. Almost indefinitely, you know? At this point. I don't know when I'll return, but it will not be for the foreseeable future. I mean, I got the first two endings. I didn't get the true ending, but I got some ending. So, you know. Yeah. I mean, you should see it for yourself, you know. I have words for this game, but I think I said enough on my tooling range. I said enough on my blue sky, honestly. There's a safe station over there. And I think it's time to stop bitching about it too, you know. Just move on and forget about it. Maybe we can come back another time. But for now, just going to stop. And I mean, the game is long too. Like, I think I have 15 streams of this game already. I played so much Silksong, you know. Oh god. But yeah, now that we have new game prospects, I'm super happy. Yeah, hundreds of hours is probably... I don't know if you could have hundreds of hours, probably you could. I've seen one guy today post like the final time for 100%, and it was like 89 hours or something. So yeah. I'm like 45 hours in. And I'm almost at the end, but also... but also struggling. You know. Please do. Please avoid like the Steel Soul, especially Steel Soul. You're not going to be happy if you try out Steel Soul mode. Not gonna lie. I can't even imagine what Steel Soul would be in this game. I unlocked the mode, but I'm not going to ever use it. Seriously. Okay, let's head over to Judgment Pit. Good thing is, I did get that missile container. I think it's... I mean, I could imagine the original Hollow Knight. That was a big missile container? But yeah. I couldn't imagine with the original Hollow Knight if you play super carefully about everything. I could imagine it kind of working out. Silksong, I can't even begin to imagine it working out at all. Oh, yeah, we have 40 missiles right now. That was... We are huge in business with missiles. Probably, yeah. I mean, there is challenges in the original Hollow Knight that are hard. Let me say it like this. But in Silksong, the entire game is that way. Probably the first boss would already end my Steel Soul run. Not even the first boss, maybe just a random enemy on the side. I mean, people have played through it, people have suffered through it, people are loving it. I'm one of the odd ones out, honestly, but okay. I mean, I played enough to know the shtick. And I might play some more, but I swear to God, some of those boss fights are unreasonable. But okay. Let's go to a better boss fight. Let's see, what have we got? Oh yeah, I remember this. That is a fucking cool boss. Amorphous. Let me check the ball. Structural analysis complete. Target is biogenerated power sphere. Power sphere provides dark energy to Amorphous. Xenotech detected in sphere. Sphere is impervious to weapons. Alright. Like, I think we have to move around. I remember the boss design, but not what the boss actually entails. And what I have to do. You know, so... might be a challenge. Here or there. Alright, mask off. I think the first Metroid Prime had a similar style boss, right? Where you had to like move into... where you like had to move into it. Where you had to let it suck you up. Yeah, the first plant boss, right? That was it. Oh god. There we go. I think the next one is free, all three of them at once, right? Bam! Got him. I mean, I could use the Dark Beam to shorten this a bit. Probably should just use my regular beam. I mean, the good part about this boss is that the light actually also heals you. So you're not totally defenseless, you know? Oh, come on. I think one of them is still around. Oh god. God. All right. I mean, I have missiles. I should probably use them if I can, you know? Is that it? I think we're getting another boss, right? Or not. Alright. Don't get another boss, but we are going to get an upgrade. Thinking maybe of getting rid of this. Maybe this is better for my wrists, actually. What do we have? That suit always looks sick, in my opinion. Dark suit acquired. The damaging effects of Dark Aether will do less damage to you. I always thought this suit looked sick. Yeah, this does way less damage than before. It's one of my favorite Samus suits for sure. The dark suit. It looks just so cool. It's so fucking cool. So yeah, let's take the energy from Dark Aether. To make it even darker. Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. Alright. That's true. Her Metroid Prime 4 suit also looks cool. I think all of Samus suits look really, really cool. Samus just can always just look good. She knows how to wear it. Okay. Problem is I need to kill them with the Dark Beam now to get Light Beam ammo back. Alright. I have a feeling the Ing are not happy about what I just did. That I literally took their energy. I don't think they will be pretty happy about this. I mean, we can survive in the atmosphere a little bit better now. But also, these things heal us. You know? Nope. I'm way too strong now. I am way too strong to get manhandled by these creatures. I love the red glow that Dark Aether has now, by the way. At least this section of Dark Aether. Like this foreboding red glow. In general, I would say I love the color palettes in this one. You know, in general. All of them I love, absolutely. I think I need to go to portal side, right? I think on the portal side I can actually go back. Okay. So we just need to cross over here. What's behind this dark door over there? I actually don't know. Let's open it. Game? Here we are. Oh! It's a safe station. I mean, I'll take it. So far, we have one of 3 energies already. Bro was waiting. Bro is big mad. God damn it. Oh, hello, space pirates. Fuck off. I hate that. There we go. What are they so obsessed over? I actually need my thing back. It feels a little bit awkward. Like I have a small pillow here to rest my arms on when I play video games. And it makes the Wii remote position a little bit uncomfortable. But it also makes it more precise, sadly. If I remove it, it actually becomes less precise. Which is not great. Where do we go from here? We need to head to the Agon Temple. So that's over there. Alright, to the right. Oh god. Sorry, flashing lights. Okay guys, you are actually not that strong. Don't get ahead of yourselves. But yeah, I mean, 1 out of 3 actually, 1 out of 3 objectives done is actually pretty great. And we've also reclaimed like a great deal of our original equipment. Do we get another boss fight right here? A last stand of the Ing? Nope. Apparently not. Every time I run through that corridor, I always expect a boss fight. You know? Yeah, I think I'm pretty spot on with 5 more streams or so. I know that the game gets more difficult as time moves on, but Metroid Prime's Metroid games never really have like a huge spike in difficulty, you know. Or even length, you know. I don't think these next few areas are going to be like that hard to progress in. But yeah, nice. Energy transfer complete. So this temple's energy has been restored. Collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. Okay, the thing I'm struggling with now is, where do we go? Right? Do we go to temple grounds, back, and maybe enter the next area? Like, do we visit that one guy? Like, leave this place behind and visit the guy to get somewhere else? Maybe? To get next directions, you know? Probably. I would guess so, honestly. Because I think like the plaza where the guy was at was kind of like a hub of sorts. Sorry. I think that was kind of like a hub of sorts, if I'm remembering correctly, you know. We need to come back there several times. It's getting a little bit tiresome, my guys. But yeah, I think we've done great progress. I'm not sure anymore. Did this game have a quest that was kind of like the key quest in Metroid Prime 1? I don't remember anymore. But I don't think so, right? I don't think this game had a quest where it sent you like across the whole map again. Maybe I'm mistaken in that. I don't think there was anything for us to get here. Well, because I think like that extended like Metroid Prime 1's runtime quite a bit. The key searching quests and all of that. Especially since like all of these areas of Metroid Prime 1 were super hard to traverse sometimes to get around in, you know. So I'm wondering. Alright. I hope it doesn't annoy you that I'm bringing up the map too much. Right? There's the landing site. Because I'm like always planning where I want to head next. And that's like the whole part of this, is just planning ahead. That's true. Silent Hill. Which Silent Hill game? It depends, but yeah. It heavily depends on which Silent Hill game, but I think, especially the older games, lots and lots of map switching. Free. Okay. We can now open all of these doors, by the way, that were previously inaccessible to us. And this one has a dark portal. I don't remember where that dark portal actually leads. I'm not going to take it for now. First we're going to the Great Temple. But yeah, the Temple Sanctuary has like 2 more exits for 2 more areas we can go to, actually. Maybe I should have gone into the dark portal. Honestly, I generally love the loading in these games. The way that's also like... It's not just the elevator loading sequences, but also just the door loading. That each door loads the next area is ingenious, honestly. In terms of game design, you know. Hey dude, you happy with what you got? I thank you for restoring energy to the Temple of Agon. Your valor honors the Luminov, those who have passed and those who remain here under my protection as they sleep in deep stasis. Be on guard, for the Ing do not suffer defeat lightly. They will surely seek revenge for your actions. With the energy lost from the desert region, they will increase their efforts in the other lands. I've detected unusual amounts of Ing activity in the Torvus sector. The enemy is on the move. The swamplands of Torvus are treacherous and can hinder you considerably. Bear this in mind as you move through the bog. Seek the Temple of Torvus. More knowledge awaits you there. May the light of Aether serve you well. Alright. Honestly, it was not necessary to talk to him, but I think it's fine. So he can point us into the next direction, you know? Maybe. But I also like the way that this game opens up this crash landing site, by the way. Okay, for this one I need a upgrade still. Pathway to Torvus. Beyond the pathway to Torvus sector, beyond the pathway to Torvus sector lies. Like this landing site in the beginning, like where you crash land at the temple and stuff, is completely inaccessible, most of it, to you in the beginning, and it opens up considerably just by playing, you know. Just as much as you explore, like, the rest of the maps, this one opens up as well. And that's why I think I like the structure of this game more than the first Metroid Prime games. And honestly, more than the third ones. Obviously, the third one is more linear, so it's okay, but still. So yeah, we are in a new area, by the way. Could have probably collected more in this area, but I think in this area specifically, I feel like we could do a lot more once it opens up completely to us, you know? So I'm okay. What is this? We're going to get super missiles too. Interesting. I don't fully remember the final arsenal we're going to get, but we're going to get super missiles and power bombs and all of that. I don't know how stacked you are by the end of the game, but I'm super excited. I think the only new things are just the light and dark themed things, right? That are just going to be here. The rest is probably going to be like regular Metroid fare. Let's head to Dark Aether. Thanks for attacking me directly. You know. Collection of mutated ingworms. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears the ing use these creatures to block access to areas. Alright. Diabolical. Okay. So yeah, I need to get myself up there. Let me in. Okay. Come on, please. Oh, so this is a puzzle too. Alright. I think I get it. So we have to do this one first, then this one first. Then the other side. Oh god. Camera, please. Honestly, I don't have a lot of fond memories for the next one. Oh. I think the Swamp of Tobos, I actually don't have a lot of fond memories for. Pretty sure that area was kind of meh. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. Finally. Need some health. How the hell do the Ing have so much mechanical stuff here? That's what I want to know. Alright. I think this opens up like the pathway back, right? Oh no, we are on the other side of that door. That makes sense. Because like that door was a super missile door, right? Yeah, okay. I'm enjoying myself, honestly. Metroid games are super fun, as always. Can't get up there. Or can I? I probably can. But yeah, I also like we started playing Metroid 2 on the channel too, on a Retro Game Thursday. That one was actually sad that I never got back to it, you know. I'm a little bit sad that I never got back to Metroid Prime, Metroid 2. Maybe at one point we'll get to it. Like, we played Metroid 1, obviously, on the channel. And we played Metroid Zero Mission. Next up are basically Metroid 2 and Metroid, Super Metroid. Beyond this door lies the path to the Torvus Bog lies, a verdant land ravaged by a great deluge and the folly of battle. We honor the life that remains. One thing I can absolutely say though is that Metroid 2 is probably not a good stream game. The problem with Metroid 2 is that it has absolutely no music at all. And it's not that great, I would say. So I might just skip it, and we'll just, in terms of 2D Metroid, just make a return to Super Metroid, you know? Maybe. Because then we have Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Dread. That's 3 games that we still have to play. Thus, construction analysis complete. This is part of an air purification system. This unit is still active, if only at a basic level. Scans indicate a general lack of maintenance. If this unit is not serviced within the next 3 cycles, it will cease function. Interesting. Oh god, we're getting into water territory again, right? Oh god. Still having nightmares from Metroid Prime Remastered. Torvus Bog. Alright. Connected to moving bridge operation. Activate bridge to open the gate. Bridge currently not receiving power. Scan control post nearby to energize bridge. What's this? First off, we're scanning you, buddy. Luminov data pack translated. SDLI is testament. They came to the lagoon in the night, delivering true death blows before I could detect them. As my life faded, I sent a call to the cadre to warn of this surprise attack. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Only then will my final rest be peaceful. It's part of the air purification system. Okay. My gravity suit is missing. God damn it. They took my suit. Samus is like, oh shit, here we go again. Another water section without the use of my gravity suit. Why do they always make me do this? Oh. Proper translator module needed for access. Okay. There's a third one somewhere, right? There it is. Also, we don't have any of our visors, too. That's also super interesting. Like, we'll still be getting 2 more visors, right? I think this is only accessible through a dark portal. There's a missile container. There's the bridge control. Control override in effect. Bridge lockdown to occur once movement is complete. Alright. Funny thing is, I went to this big room and I immediately turned back to go to the start of this area again. Tower's hanging part. Field cache for Luminov military. Oh, nice. I think it's better to roll up the field from this area. Haven't we seen you in Talos too? Water-based reptilian predator. Well armored and deadly at any range. Its back shell is vulnerable to explosive blasts. However... Oh, however, okay. What the fuck? Okay. Come on. It's a good thing that we have as many missiles as we do. There you go. Let me check my exits here. I have one over there. I have a portal up there. Oh god. Okay, this one activates from Dark Aether. And this one is just not open at all. I probably can't make this jump, right? Can I make this jump? We'll find out. Nope. Worth it. But yeah, the rest of the week is going to be pretty awesome in terms of streaming, I would say. You know. There we go. Let's go into Dark Aether. We're not allowed to be afraid to go into Dark Aether from this point forward, by the way. Because a lot of puzzles will have us switching around from regular to Dark Aether a lot in this section of the game. You know? Because I don't think there's anything for us to get in this room. So we just return to regular Aether. And the bridge should be switched, right? Now we have invisible enemies. I absolutely don't like the static effect. Are they gone? Alright. Missile expansion acquired. More missiles is more missiles is more missiles. Right. Is this a grappling hook? Okay, we need the grapple beam for this. I see, it is a Metroid staple to fake us out. I mean, I get it. Huh? To get across, I need a grapple hook. That's right, we also don't have the grapple beam. Not sure if we should just leave this area through the door we came in, honestly. That seems a little bit against Metroid principles. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, a safe station. I'll gladly accept that one. We still have like 30 minutes left in this stream. So I'm not going to end it yet. I think my memory is coming a little bit, flooding back a little bit. in terms of what this area included. I think I'm getting an idea more and more. I think it was just... This area was just difficult to traverse. I think. Just a little bit. And I think that's it. You can't keep doing this. You can't dangle energy tanks in front of me and then not give them to me. God damn it. If I use my dark energy up there, that might actually work. Okay. Can I even get up there, is the question. I need to go from this side to get up there. So it has to be possible to circle around there. Maybe I'm just too dumb. It has to be possible. I swear. I think I did the right thing, but I just... I think I was too dumb to notice where I needed to go. Quickly. God damn it. So yeah, I need to get through this corridor. I swear to God. Thought I couldn't get through it without the grappling beam, but apparently I can. There we go. I mean, I just need to drop down, right? Yeah, okay. Power restored to the kinetic orb cannon. There we go. Is this power bomb? Densium. Okay. I think I'm doing great. Statue of Luminous Warrior. Agent combat have caused structural damage to the statue. Alright. I mean... Come on. Ha! Got my fucking energy tank. I knew it. So happy about my new energy tank. I hate that enemies always respawn to... Oh, thank God. I thought you weren't here, space pirates. I almost missed you. Almost. Where are you guys? I swear to God. There is he. Fuck it. They love throwing us into battle with these space pirates. Oh, oh, oh. Are we getting super missiles? Oh yeah. Super missile acquired. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold A to charge. Fire down. Yes. Absolutely incredible. We got super missiles. Holy. Okay. We're probably going to get a translator module soon. Too. When Metroid hits, it just hits, you know. Like some of this stuff is really like crack, you know. Just getting somewhere and finding new stuff just feels great, you know. Like getting to this place, solving puzzles, and then getting rewarded with super missiles is incredible. Okay, here we are. Automated message initiated. A great warrior comes to the Temple of Torbos. May you succeed where I failed. I am a Vok. Vok? The last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. I have updated the translator module. You can access devices and doors coated with emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. Your time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide your aim. Energy fully replenished. Nice. So yeah, this is where the energy controller is. And this is like... I think this is like the temple, right? Torvo's temple, yes. This is where we'll return to once we have all of the 3 keys. Obviously, we'll have to get 3 keys again, like in the first area. And this is going to be a recurring thing. Path below this hollowed ground is yours to follow. But yeah, finding the 3 keys and then like clearance approved. Door systems online. Through vigilance and strength we create peace. But yeah, this is a recurring thing, obviously. Going to Dark Aether on 3 separate occasions and gaining 3 keys is like the minimum we can do. Okay, let's just lead. At the next save station we're going to save, by the way, and we're going to end the stream. How am I supposed to fight this thing in here? Oh God. Yeah, okay. My wrist slowly starts hurting today. Luminous Law translated. The Ing attack. The day came when space was torn asunder, revealing dimensional rifts to a dark place. Horrible dark swarms streaked forth from these rifts, engulfing nearby creatures and transforming them into what we would come to call Darklings. The dark creatures became our enemies, and peace came to an end on Aether. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Okay, there's a dark door up here. God damn it. You guys feel super cool, huh? Alright. And what is in here? Oh, a portal to Dark Aether. That makes sense. I'm hoping we'll find a save point soon when we enter Dark Aether. And we don't have to wait too long, you know? What the fuck are you guys? Can I scan you real quick? God damn it. Hunter Ing. Elite warriors of the Ing Horde. Facing shapeshifter, deadly in close combat. Dislikes bright light. Alright. Okay. I don't know where to go. Up here, maybe? Okay. Alright. I'll take it. So yeah, this is where we came from. Thank God. So we'll explore Dark Aether next time. At least the Bog of Torvos section of Dark Aether. We've been making tons of progress today. I swear to God. Oodles of progress, one would say. But yeah, it was a pretty productive stream, I have to say. And really cool. I love Metroid Prime. But yeah. So, we're going to put the game away. And I'm going to give you more music. And we're doing the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Metroid or Metroid Prime related content, please leave a like and subscribe. It's helping my channel quite a bit if you like and subscribe. Maybe even comment, you know, sometimes commenting also helps. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for today. I had tons of fun. And tomorrow we're playing Trails in the Sky. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, tomorrow we're playing Trails in the Sky, second chapter. We're going to continue. We just finished chapter 1, obviously, last time. And yeah, we just finished chapter 1 last time. So we're going to start with chapter 2. Chapter 1 was fantastic, by the way, in second chapter. And on Thursday, I'm going to try out the DK Bonanza DLC. And as I said on Friday we're going to continue Metroid Prime 2. And we explore the rest of the Dark Aether bog of Taurus. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Trilightning out.